We are preparing to leave Bahia Tortugas. The crew are at the bow, raising the anchor. It was quite stormy tonight, but the forecast calls for good weather window and we are going to take advantage of it. It will be rough just before we reach Ensenada Bay, otherwise calm. All the way from Bahia Tortuga to Isla Natividad, we got good motion, about 6.6-7 knots of speed, but as we rounded Isla Natividad, as you can see, the speed dropped and we have been facing very confused sea and strong current slowing us down. So the distance of about 8 nautical miles between Isla Natividad to Isla Cedros became super slow. Sometimes we went down to 2 knots of speed and we were moving slowly on a very uncomfortable motion and confused sea. The wind will be blowing from north-northwest. However, today the wind is blowing from the east-north, and we are actually fighting the wind and the waves. Jason and Ryan sailed to the anchorage on the southern part of Cedros Island to check the weather. They were a bit concerned that as we go around and into the long stretch to Ensenada, we will be facing the same weather. They wanted to make sure that the weather report we've seen before is still the same. The afternoon came in a great contrast to the rough beginning. As soon as we passed Cedros Island, and as much as we went north, we finally got what was promised on the forecast. Really calm, nice, and good progress toward our destination. Wednesday morning, February 13, 9:48 a.m. Pacific time, on our way to Ensenada. Breakfast is being prepared. There is a whale in the horizon. Keeps spraying from time to time. Another one. Two. Then all of a sudden the reel broke the afternoon calm and threw us into action. טונה, טונה. זה דג עם כלב. זה טונה. טונה קטנה עם כלב. טונה אוהבת קלמרי. אתה רואה שטונה אוהבת קלמרי? זה לא יפה בתמונה. זה לא אותו סוג של תמונה. איזה יפה. are close to Punta Colette. This is Punta Colette, and it's rainy, as you can see. The quality of the tuna has been improving over time. The last one is the best. It came at a time that we really did not expect, and it's good. We enjoyed it. It's raining here. This leg started rough around Federal Island, then got better and better for the next 2 days until this afternoon. The sky got covered with thick clouds and started to rain from the afternoon and continued on and on until we arrived in Ensenada, pouring. The wind got stronger by the hour. We have experienced strong wind of 30 knots, gusting to 35 knots. As we approached the Ensenada Bay, all was dark around us. We tried to steer in between islas, the Todas, Santos, and the mainland within this narrow entrance, and we could not steer straight due to the wind, which was blowing at 35 knots. We end up rounding the island from the north and entering the bay at late night. It's 3:25 a.m. Thursday. Just arrived in Ensenada. We docked at the fuel dock given the late hour. Rainy, was a bit difficult to get in, but with the help of the crew we made it. 4:40 a.m. We have covered 767 nautical miles since we left 10 days ago. Windy. There is a young system coming down from northern California. So we will be docking here and make it the end of our trip. It's close to San Diego. We'll continue later. We are docking further down in Coral Marina in Ensenada. We arrived 5 a.m. to the fuel dock and moved this morning. The schools in Ensenada were shut down today due to the rain. Apparently, they are expecting more rain these few days than the average yearly rainfall. We cleared custom and immigration in Ensenada and went for breakfast with our friend Jason and Ryan. Chico! This is the weather system descending across California, reaching to us, and we are therefore calling this the end of the trip. It's good with the tuna that we got. 7, 6. So we need to summarize the trip. So who wants to give his impression about the trip?
800 miles, Pacific Ocean, very challenging sea, but it was amazing. We managed to do about 95% of the way to San Diego, stopped at Ensenada and don't regret it for 1 minute. It's excellent. The Coral Marina is excellent, and the restaurants are excellent, and the company is excellent.
Good. How about you, Eli?
For new friendships. That's it.
Cheers.
I can summarize everything and I follow whatever was said before. The captain.
So the company was great. There were times of challenging conditions.
Definitely.
Challenging sea. It was hard on the boat for some times, but most of the time it was great. I think we made good judgment calls during the way, and it was very long, about 780 nautical miles. It was a great trip. We are ready to go down to Puerto Vallarta again one day.
And to proceed.
And to proceed further down.